I'm so
I
bad
don't know
at
if you're gonna see
Okay. Do you want to start asking me questions? Do you want me to start asking you questions?
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
What is your name, including your middle name?
My name is Elain Nicole Vilem, so my middle name's Nicole.
And how do you feel about your middle name?
It's okay. It's a little basic. I feel like there are a lot of Nicoles, but but there's a funny story behind it, so I guess I like it. I guess now I should tell a story. But my sister's like 3 years older than me, and when she was little and like my mom was pregnant, she'd be like, "Let's name the baby Nicholas," because she had this children's book about Nicholas the rabbit. But they were like, "Well, it's a
Mhm.
girl." So, and they already had Elaine picked out. So my middle name is Nicole after a storybook rabbit that my sister liked. So I guess I like it because of
Well,
that.
that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So
Okay. Um, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. So yeah.
And where do you live now?
I currently live in Hamburg, New Jersey. So East
Why'd
Coast.
you move?
My partner has a job here and I'm looking for jobs in like the New York City area. So I just graduated.
How long did you live in Cleveland?
Until I was um 17, 18, and then I went to college in South Carolina, and then I basically lived there for 3.5 years between drum corps, obviously. And then, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in New Jersey looking for jobs. So,
Boy,
yeah.
that's stressful. Um, is this your first season with Pride?
Yes, it is. Very excited to be here.
Well, what years have you marched Pride? I guess you could just say this one.
2021. Woo.
I can't believe it's 2021. It's crazy. Okay. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Besides color guard, I guess I love teaching my kids. I guess that technically isn't spare time though, but I love teaching. I like reading. I have a three-legged cat named Tizzy that I like to play with. We discovered she loves ping pong balls the other night, so we have ping pong balls all over the
That's
floor
so
now.
cute.
She's batting them around. And we play soccer with the cat.
That
And
is adorable. A three-legged soccer cat.
I'll go get her at the end if she's cooperating. I think she's sleeping under the bed
Okay.
right now, so I'll go get her when we're done.
Why do you want to march Pride?
I always the first like I didn't know what color guard was. I was a baton twirler, and the first show someone ever showed me was a Pride show, and I have always just loved Pride's dance line, which like I love spinning, I love flag, but like I really like movement the best. So I've always just really wanted to learn from Brady and be part of the dance line. So yeah, and obviously there's such a great reputation of like the greatest love and all of that. So I just really want to be part of the
Of course.
organization for that reason too.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay. Um, do you have a favorite Pride show? And what is it and why?
That's a hard one. The first one that was ever shown me that made me be like, okay, color guard is cool was Weight of the World and Preaching to the Choir. So I like those just because they kind of like got me into color guard. I also really love 2016 because Lynn Daffron taught me when I marched Crossman, and then she was like my Blue Coats alumni when I went to Blue Coats. And so I just love watching her,
Mhm.
honestly. So it's partially just because I just love Lynn so much. I think she's so fun to watch. But I thought that was just a really great show too. So I guess those three are my favorites.
Okay. If you could meet any historical figure, either living or deceased, who would you choose and why?
Oh, that's a really good one. Um, Probably Audrey Hepburn. I don't know if she counts as a historical figure, but my mom and I used to love watching Audrey Hepburn movies like all the time. And like when I was little, I went to afternoon kindergarten, so we would like watch Audrey Hepburn movies. Um, And I Love Lucy, so I guess Lucille Ball too. I don't know if they count as historical figures, but I just love to meet them. I think they're both so fun and glamorous.
I've never seen I Love Lucy. My dad has
Really?
watched it a lot.
It's funny. I mean, it's like 1950s or whatever, so it's like,
Yeah.
but I love
I've never been
it.
into. Is it in black and white?
Yeah, there's some versions where they like restored the color, but like all my DVD, I have like a bunch of box sets of all the seasons, and they're all in black and white. But it's good. It's the 50s, so it's a little bit of like, Lucy, your wife, stay in the house. But then she's like, screw you,
Yeah.
I want to be in show business. Like, I don't know, funny.
Okay. What's your favorite app on your phone?
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I've been using my phone less and less in quarantine, which I feel like seems opposite. I guess
Yeah.
I'd probably have to say TikTok because that's probably what if I'm on my phone, that's usually what I'm on because I'm just trying to kill time. Um,
Hmm.
or FaceTime. I like FaceTiming my friends. So
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any hidden talents?
hidden? No. I mean, I used to be a baton twirler, so I can like do some tricky tricks with that sometimes, but I don't really have any hidden ones. No.
Can't relate. Can't relate. I wish I could relate. Okay. What is your most used emoji?
Let me look actually. What is in my, let's see, type emojis? It's the like cry laughing one. And then it's like the sparkle one. You know how that's been a thing? Where you put like
Yeah.
sparkles around
Just
it.
emphasize a word.
Emphasize.
I feel like if the sparkle emoji had a hand gesture, it would just be like,
Yes. Or like a jazz hand maybe. Like I'm in
yes.
pain. Jazz hand.
Okay. What are you most proud of?
Ooh. I guess I'm really proud of myself for making it through this year. There was a lot of family stuff going on. I graduated college and did it early, and I wrote and defended an entire thesis, which most people don't have to do as an undergrad. I'm sure a lot of people do, but none of my friends have had to do that, so that was like unique and it's really stressful. But I got it done and I passed. So defending a thesis was like really hard. um, and yeah, I don't know. And I feel like I've grown a lot as a person this year. I interned in the US Senate and just, I don't know, I guess this whole year, this is a lot of things, but I just feel like I did, not having color guard for once, I did a lot more professional development and I finished school and yeah, lots of personal
It
growth
sounds like a
this
lot.
year.
Yeah. Um, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
The rudest. Hmm. Well, our three-legged cat accidentally turned off the Xbox earlier when my partner was in the middle of the game. So she'd probably, if she could talk back at us, she'd probably be like, whatever, man, screw you guys, this is my house.
It is what it is. My bad. Um, is cereal a soup? Why or why not?
Okay, I don't think cereal is a soup. This has been a hot topic for me on bus interviews. I don't think cereal is a soup because soup, like, it all has to be incorporated and like in the broth to be soup. And cereal, like, you can have dry cereal. Like, it's cereal and
Yeah.
milk. Like, adding the milk, I don't think makes it soup because it's two separate things. They don't really combine at all. So I know I don't
Yeah.
think cereal is a soup because you can also eat dry cereal and then it's obviously not soup. So.
Well, oatmeal is hot cereal and soup is normally hot. So do you think oatmeal would be a soup?
Hmm. Oatmeal is probably a little bit closer to being soup than like cold cereal and milk,
Hmm.
but I still don't feel like, because it kind of combines more at least, but I still don't feel like it really combines the way that like ingredients in soup like combine. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because
Okay.
the carrot, like
Is
the soup have to be together to be soup. If you just have a carrot, then it's just a carrot. Like it's not like you take it out and it's
yeah,
a carrot. So I guess you have oatmeal and it's
exactly.
still dry, it's still oatmeal, even if it's dry. So
Hmm.
I guess we'll say no.
That makes, yeah, you make a good point. Okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
Hmm. I guess like yeah, I guess a hot dog can count as a sandwich. It's like an ingredient in between two pieces of bread, basically. Or I guess it's one and it's connected. But I mean, you can have
Hmm.
sandwiches with a roll that's like not cut all the way. So I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give that one. I don't see why not.
Okay. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
I don't like it. I think it's too. I don't like the texture of like cooked, like the baked pineapple. I think it's weird. It's like a texture thing for me. So I don't like it. I think it's not the right kind of juxtaposition happening. Like I'm not a fan. I've tried it. I don't like it. So, but
And that was
each
the
their
last question.
own. That was the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we switched now. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I should have wrote down all of my questions.
Your answers as you went through them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tom's turn. Okay, Tom, what is your name, including your middle name?
Okay, so almost everyone knows me as Tom, but my real name is James, middle name Joseph Jackson. So 3 J's. And I like my middle name because Joseph, I mean, I guess it's kind of like male basic, but I think it's unique how all three of my names have J's. Just to say James
Yeah,
Joseph Jackson, it just, I don't
alliteration.
know, it kind of has a ring to it.
So where
Yeah.
did Tom come from?
So I had a friend that I lived next door to, and then I had a friend that I moved into the house with, and his name was Jared. And then they didn't like his name, so they gave him the nickname Jerry. So I was Tom, and he was Jerry.
Oh,
And so ever since 7th grade, it's been like that.
cute. So it's like literally just a nickname, but it stuck so well. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Okay, where did you grow up and where do you live now?
So I was born in Fort Myers, Florida, and I lived in Bonita Springs, Florida, which is just a little bit south of there, with my grandma for a while. So I moved up to Indiana. I'm in Columbus, Indiana now, and I've been here since 2008. So I was just about to turn 10 years old.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
if you had moved to Indy just for Winter Guard and what year was that, 2018, or if you had already been there. So that's cool.
it's 2008, and it was just for family.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Um, is this your first season with Pride?
It is, yes.
And we are so excited to be here. I'm so excited we both made it. Sorry, I know.
I know.
Sorry to the staff of this interview, crazy, but I'm just very
Agreed.
excited that you, me, and Connor are here. I'm very happy.
Me too.
Um, what do you like to do in your spare time?
So pre-color guard, every single day I would sing. So I would be in choir. I was not good at choir because I didn't like the music that they picked to sing. So I would just sing my own songs. But I would literally get home from school and I would sing in my bedroom for hours, just putting on my own concert, whatever. I don't think I'm I don't think I'm the best singer, but I don't think I'm like bad. And so yeah,
And if you enjoy it, I'm sure you're better than you think you are.
I don't know. We'll see.
um, why do you want to march Pride?
Oh goodness. Well, doing color guard in Indiana, obviously there's a lot of connections of the people that I've looked up to and the people who have taught me who have marched Pride. So that was how I was introduced to Pride. And then watching shows and everything, I was like what gets better than that? And so when Pride came to one of our Indiana circuit competitions, was the first time I saw them in person, and then I was like blown away. Like there was no other group that I was blown away by besides them. So I was like, one day I'll get there. So why, and here I am.
Yeah, here we are.
It's
uh,
crazy.
yeah, definitely. Do you have a favorite Pride show and what is it and why?
Oh my goodness. So my favorite Pride show would have to be 2004 Sideshow. and literally, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's just like the music for that time period is just like the music. I don't even know. I was in Florida and I was only like 6 years old at the time, but the music, the choreography, the hair, the makeup, the uniforms, and just everything about it, the storyline, and just when they say that this is a show that you're gonna see for years and years and years and remember, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the show. That's
definitely.
the show.
That's a good one. If you could meet any historical figure, either living or deceased, who would you choose and why?
Oh, that is a great question. Deceased, I would have to say Robin Williams, because he was my favorite actor, like comedian. Alive, I want to say Michelle Obama, because she is so inspirational and
Yeah,
happy and positive and uplifting and wants all the good in the world. And I just want to feed off her energy.
I agree. I would. Oh, what a queen! I'd love to meet her. What's your favorite app on your phone?
Lord, obviously, it's TikTok. I make so many TikToks,
You make
but
some good dances.
sometimes when I'm really thanks.
You're
I need to make a lot more TikToks. I don't have time anymore. I'm so busy. But recently I've been playing Among Us a lot. So
Yeah,
I
I
guess
love
Among
TikTok
Us.
too. Yeah, yeah. I haven't played it in a while, but I
Hmm.
watch a lot of TikToks, but I've never actually made one. So
Hmm.
maybe I will one of these days. We can make a
We'll
TikTok.
make one together.
Yeah, when we finally have a rehearsal in person, we'll make. Give me a dance to learn. We can do it. um, do you have any hidden talents?
So I realized that not a lot of people know how to do this, and I don't know how to teach it. But when I was younger, I was just listening to a clock, like a ticking clock, and I tried to mimic the sound, and I can do it like in my throat. So I don't know if you can hear it.
How are you doing that? That does sound like
I
a.
have no idea.
I don't want to try. I'm gonna embarrass myself when this is recorded. That's so. That sounds so much like a clock. What the heck?
I
Wow.
just do it randomly.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good challenge. What is your most used emoji?
Ooh, now I gotta look it up. My most used one is the laughing, crying one, because I laugh. When you count like your second one, do you go to the right or do you go down?
I don't know which way you're supposed to do. I think I did down because I think had used that emoji more recently than the one to
Mhm.
the right, but I don't know if recent is the same as most frequent. Yeah,
That
I'm not
makes sense.
sure which way it's supposed to go, actually. I always wonder that too.
My second most one, if I was going down, would be the hearts, the two pink hearts.
Oh, the cute little ones. I love that one.
Yeah,
That's like my favorite heart emoji.
same. I use that one for all of my heart ones.
um, what are you most proud of?
I think that I am most proud of being very responsible in my family. So I am very financially responsible and aware of like my spending and saving and all that stuff.
Good for you.
Yes.
That's a skill not a lot of people have, unfortunately. So, and it can be hard to do. So that's really awesome. You should be proud of that.
Very hard.
I need to be better about it. I need to start budgeting more. I'm not awful about it, but it's too easy for me to talk myself into treating myself sometimes. Like,
It's hard. As
yeah.
soon as I get a paycheck, it's all gone because of bills, but it's fine.
Right, right. Let's see. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Gosh. Um, this is hard. I mean, okay, so if we're talking like dogs and cats and like house animals, I would say cats, because cats can just kind of, have that attitude. They have that
Like, you need me more than I need you.
attitude. But yeah, right. If we're talking like outside animals, snapping turtle, maybe.
that's a good one.
That's a good
They
one,
don't
right?
care. They'll just break your finger in a second. They don't care if you have a
So
family.
mean.
They're like,
I feel like all outside turtles that aren't like pets, that are like nice turtles, just like they hide and they hiss. Turtles hiss. It's just weird. They hiss.
yeah. When I lived in South Carolina for 2 years, like before I went to college, when we were little, and then we moved back to Cleveland. But we had this like marshy area in our backyard, and there was a turtle that lived there, and our dog would like bring it into the house like every day, and like it would just pull into its shell, so it'd just be like a shell. But we're like, you have to stop bringing this turtle inside. The poor thing.
I feel
It
like
didn't bite or anything. It would just hide. And we're like, sorry, turtle.
I feel like turtles are just like hermit crabs.
Yeah, it was just like, leave me alone. I was like, I'm sorry, you're being ripped from your home every day. um, okay, is cereal a soup? Why or why not?
So I'm gonna agree with you. I don't think it's a soup. Um, that's such a hard one because the ingredients that you add into actual soup, like it disperses the flavor, but cereal kind of does the same thing. But when you think of soup, you think it to be hot, but it can also be cold, and cereal is hot and cold. And I think
These are
my
complicated
mind, yeah,
philosophical inquiries that we're. I'm a
it's
philosophy major, and I don't know, or I have a degree in philosophy. I don't know if cereals is.
whoever created cereal. If you're seeing this video, we want to know.
I should have written my thesis on that. Is cereal a soup?
Right?
Okay, is hot dog a sandwich? Why?
Okay. This one I was thinking about earlier. So, hot dogs, someone said that they're not a sandwich because the bun is connected. And I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But also, would it be under like a taco like category? But then I was also thinking, because I used to work at Subway, when we cut the Subway buns, we don't cut them all the way through. So we
Right.
just cut
Connect a
half.
little bit.
And so like a Subway sandwich isn't a hot dog or a taco, it's a Subway sandwich. So I'm gonna have to say that hot dog's just its own category.
Okay,
So
I respect
I
that.
guess I guess it could be considered a sub, I guess,
There you go.
because it's
That's
long and connected.
true. Very good. These are very good points. All
Mhm.
right, last one. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
Don't hate me, but I love it. I literally, every single time I order pizza, I'm like, is there Hawaiian pizza? Like, where's the Hawaiian pizza? But I don't know. I
Hey,
don't
that's
really
fine. To each
mind.
their own.
I don't really mind the texture of most foods, or like if two different foods combined have a different texture. Like, I don't know why that doesn't bother me, but the way that the sweetness of the pineapple makes all the stuff,
Yeah.
sweeter.
No, that's very fair. I think it's just a texture thing for me. I think I would like it if I didn't think the texture of the pineapple was weird, but
Yeah.
whatever. Let me see if I can grab my cat really quick.
Okay.
Oh, she needs a meow, actually. This is Tizzy. She only
This is Pierre.
Hi, Pierre. Tizzy's Max. I just woke her up from a nap. As you can see, she's missing her front right leg.
Aw.
Stretching her feet out because she's in my lap. Okay, she's a good girl. I rescued her. She had to have her leg taken off because the first family who had her like didn't take care of her, and they just let this like abscess on her leg like fester so bad that they had to take her leg off. So, but now she's with me and she's a happy girl. She's a sleepy girl.
Aw.
I just woke her up from a nap. Say bye. Say
Ooh.
bye, Pierre.
He just likes to cuddle.
Oh, so does Tizzy, and she loves belly rubs. So, yeah, I'm glad I got to meet Pierre too.